Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. This is beginner level ESL. It's a listening lesson, level A1, lesson 7, I believe. Today we're going to be talking about the present simple in the question form for yes or no questions and answers, and also present simple in the negative. All right, so we're going to read about Carlo. You can either pause the video and read on your own, or you can follow along as I read. My name is Carlo, and I'm from Croatia. I eat healthy food. I eat all vegetables except pumpkin. Oh, and I don't eat potatoes much. I exercise every day, so I drink a lot of water. I don't like sugar because it is bad for you, so I don't eat sweet foods and I don't drink fizzy drinks or pop. So what about you? What do you eat? Do you eat sweet foods? Do you exercise like Carlo does? Do you drink a lot of water? Think about what you do on a regular basis. All right, so now are these statements true or false for Carlo? And they've reprinted the text here, so if you need to refer to that, you can. But go ahead, pause the video, and try to answer these questions, true or false. All right, so let's go over the answers. Carlo likes healthy food, so that is true because we see that here. I eat healthy food. He doesn't eat pumpkin. That's true because he says I eat all vegetables except pumpkin. So except means that's the one he doesn't eat. He eats potatoes every day. Well, that would be false because he says I don't eat potatoes much. And he doesn't drink fizzy drinks. That's true because right here he says I don't drink fizzy drinks. All right, so the present simple negative, the sentence structure for that is the subject, and then we use do or does plus not plus the verb. So I do not eat carrots. You do not play sports. Now, he, she, and it, these are the three where we use does. Um, Always with he, she, and it. In the present tense, we use an S form with he, she, and it. But the difference for negative is that the S comes here on the word does and not on the verb, like it does in the positive uh, present simple. So he does not speak Japanese. She does not live here. It does not snow in this city. And then we do not drink cow's milk, and they do not go shopping much. All right, and then we can show the contracted form. So instead of do not and does not, we can shorten those to don't and doesn't. But the same rules still apply. We use the S form with he, she, and it, and then we use don't for the other subjects. So I don't eat carrots. You don't play sports. He doesn't speak Japanese. She doesn't live here. It doesn't snow in this city. We don't drink cow's milk, and they don't go shopping much. All right, so now I want you to change these sentences to their negative form. So go ahead and pause the video and write down your answers, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. All right, so if you're ready to see the answers, number one, I work in an office. The negative form of that would be I don't work in an office. Number two, she listens to her teacher. The negative form would be she doesn't listen to her teacher. So again, with she, we have to use the S form, but in the negative, it comes on the word doesn't and not on the main verb. Okay, number 3, we go to work by bus. The negative would be we don't go to work by bus. Number 4, they live in an apartment. The negative is they don't live in an apartment. Number 5, it rains a lot in summer. So the negative would be it doesn't rain a lot in summer. And number 6, he plays the piano. The negative would be he doesn't play the piano. All right, we're going to listen to Jack and Floyd. Jack is going to speak first, but let's read the questions before we listen. So, who likes Italian food? Who doesn't like Italian food? Who likes Chinese food? And who doesn't like sushi? And remember that Jack speaks first.
Do you eat Italian food?
Yes, I do, but unfortunately, my wife doesn't.
So what about Chinese food?
Yeah, I do, and my wife does. We both like it.
Do you know there's a new sushi restaurant in town?
Yeah, I do. I love sushi, but again, my wife doesn't.
Okay, so in this one, Jack was asking the questions, and Floyd was answering. So, who likes Italian food? That would be Floyd. And who doesn't like Italian food? Floyd said his wife did not, so Floyd's wife. And who likes Chinese food? Again, Floyd likes Chinese food. But who doesn't like sushi? That would be Floyd's wife. All right, so now here are the short answers to yes or no questions. So in the positive, we would say, yes, I do, yes, you do, yes, he does, yes, she does, yes, it does, yes, we do, or yes, they do. And the negative would be, no, I don't, no, you don't, no, he doesn't, no, she doesn't, no, it doesn't, no, we don't, and no, they don't. And remember, for yes and no questions that have the verb to be, we use am, is, and are. So yes, I am, yes, you are, yes, he is, etc. All right, so now read the sentence carefully and complete them using the words provided. So take a few moments, pause the video, try that on your own, and then restart when you're ready to see the answers. All right, does Sally play basketball? And we're here given the information that she doesn't like sports, so we would say, no, she doesn't. So if she doesn't like sports, she probably doesn't play basketball. Do Neil and Mahela eat steak? And then it tells us they are vegetarians. So if they're vegetarians, no, they don't eat steak. Does it rain much in Sydney? And it tells us that Sydney is actually wetter than London. So the answer would be yes, it does. And then, do you live in Bolivia? This person says, I live in Peru. So it would be no, I don't. All right, about Jane and Tom. So you're going to listen to two people. They're talking about Jane and Tom. So look at these pictures and see if you can guess what the two people will say. So just take a look at that, think about that before we listen. All right, so we're going to listen and then fill in the gaps as we go.
I need some information about Jane and Tom. Can you help me?
Sure. What do you need to know?
Well, are they from this town?
No, they aren't. Tom is from New York, and Jane is from Syracuse.
Do they speak a foreign language?
Well, Jane does. She speaks Italian. Tom doesn't. He only speaks English.
Do they both teach English at this school?
Yes, they do. No, wait. Jane does, but Tom doesn't. Tom teaches at a school down the road.
All right, so hopefully you were able to follow along with that listening and filling in the gaps there. All right, so that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share, and also ask any questions or any comments that you have. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again next time. Bye.